EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from the Steel City. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Ready? From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Defensively, what a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is hard! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big-time play for the Packers. A gain of 48. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
This one here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Come on. Hey. Ready?
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and you can't do it a lot better than that.
The PAT, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line. On that return.
20-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
19, here we go.
They'll go again with Scatterboo. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Zach Frazier, the center, guilty that time.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboo.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success. Extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He'll return it from the 11. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
inside the 20-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Play action. Here's Daniels. That is caught by the tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Makes the score Packers 14, Steelers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 19, Lion.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll run with Scatterboo. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Down. 19.
Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Packers. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
That's the score, Packers.
1 quarter in the books. 21-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
go. Let go.
Allen now off the bootleg. First down throw there is incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better on first and second. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Ready?
From the gun, Josh Allen. He finds the big tight end, Trimble. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Steeler first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
A run straight ahead, Scatterboo. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. And he will score. Allen Iomanner. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
On play action, Daniels. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Green Bay.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
And for this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after it.
That's complete. It's the rookie from Ole Miss. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing again, Daniels. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Let's go. 6, Cougar 19. Go.
Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
70 Timberwolves.
Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Third and goal. It's Daniel. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. Now this looks like a design run. And he will take it in himself. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Abdul Carter, he gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Play action. Here's Allen. Rolling right. He'll air one out for Higgins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Josh Allen on the bootleg. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup for 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
One more time going up top with Allen. Got a man downfield. It's Ironman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Good. What a response. Touchdown Steelers.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Steelers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready! Ready! Let go!
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Okay, ready? Get it! Ready?
To throw is Daniels on first and 10.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. A big gainer for Green Bay. 33 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
That one, taken in. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Makes the score Packers 42, Steelers 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 18 card.
On first down, Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
He'll air one out for Higgins. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over here at their own 12.
Let's go now.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's to the 45. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 87 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Liking it.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. He's going to try it here again. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll bring up second down. To the air once more. It's Allen. They try to work the screen with Scatterbull. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That is caught. Finding Higgins. 18 yards on the connection. That's a Steeler first down.
Steelers first down. First
Here we go,
and 10
here we
at
go.
the 49-yard line.
Up the middle with Scatterbull. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8. Once again, it's Scatterbull. Open space to the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Oh, the ball's out. The Packers have it. Oh, big hole left side. To the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers add on to their already sizable lead.
Steelers 14.
Project, this ain't what you want.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me a lock. Give me the rocket. Give me the key.
Oh, let's go. Ready, ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbull. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Ivan Pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop.
Brings up second and 7.
Ready.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Ready.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Flush to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's good for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on. A design run here for Allen. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. That Hawk 70. Hawk 60 by Bronco 80.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. From the 43, here's second down and 6.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Allen now off the bootleg. He'll get that out to Scatterbull. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for us.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
On first down, it's Scatterbull. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center. The nose tackle. He's big. He's strong. He takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw on that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
We'll go play action here with Allen. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 27.
A gain there of 27 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
2nd and 10.
Deputy. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That is caught. What a throw. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Also the guard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got it! And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll take this one in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Steelers.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He's going to look downfield once again. And this will be incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and ball's incomplete.
That's caught. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long, to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get up! Get up!
Off the play fake, here's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go, shot!
Oh yeah, you got him. You got
Cavity
him.
Lion!
Man, the homies betrayed your outfit. What's happened? Seriously? Not even a play? What was that? Are you kidding me?
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Let's go! Ready, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one caught by Ioman. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, here we go!
Now Allen. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. A run on 1st and goal. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Back to the ground after the penalty, and he'll get a good portion of that penalty yardage back as he stopped at about the 11.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
On the ready.
Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. Look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Allen going to throw here on 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Steelers will get just a bit closer.
Packers 63, Steelers 35.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. Pass caught right side by Kraft. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. The throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He's going to take a shot down the field, and this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Throwing again, Daniel. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here we go. Lions.
To the air again is Daniels. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
And he will score. Touchdown, Packers. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Allen. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready, ready.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Down, go.
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up. They convert, and the drive stays alive.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The 44-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Bronco 80.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Okay,
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. From the gun, here is Allen. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
The Steelers
Nice
take
job
over
by the
first and
return
10
team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up
They'll come up on a
second
second down and 8.
Ready.
On the give, Scatterboo. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.